Welcome back to our coverage of this PGA Tour event, already in progress. We're picking up the action on the first hole. Let's get into it. You liked that, didn't you? Time for the second shot into the first. Opting for the hybrid, I think.
Just a bit outside into the rough.
Not able to find the green in two, but a bold play.
Didn't quite have the distance to get there, but left themselves in a good spot.
And just about 8 feet left to the hole.
Little birdie looking here.
I like the look of this. Well, that's a nice way to start, writing a little red number down on the scorecard at the first.
Can't birdie them all unless you birdie the first, Luke. Good start.
He's currently tied for first. We know that Riviera starts with a 5-4, but it may as well be a 4-5 because the par 4 second is tougher than the par 5 first.
I've never seen a golf course where you're so happy to start off birdie bogey. It's the strangest thing I've ever seen. The second hole, pretty straight away off the tee shot. The second shot moves a little bit from left to right, back up the hill. There is some space on the right-hand side to miss your second shot up by the green, but there's no guarantees that it'll kick hard enough right to left to get back on the green. It's a sensational second hole. Oh, this is on a fantastic line. Is it the right distance?
And now over to Brooke Henderson's next shot.
It's been so tight. She's tied here with her rival. And can she pull ahead now?
Oh, I thought that one was going in. Let's return to live play now. This one's for birdie. It's got a chance. Well, nicely done. Holds the putt for back-to-back birdies.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
And at the end of that hole, he's gone into clear outright leader. Pacific Palisades in California, the site of Riviera, the third hole, par 4. Elevated tee shot.
And a fairly generous fairway, a little bit more room out to the left than what players can see off the tee shot. Second shot is going to be downhill to a green that basically chases away from the player, going from the front portion of it all the way to the back. Difficult to get your second shot close here.
Oh my. What a recovery. Almost hold it. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Can't be too aggressive here. Take your medicine and move on. This is down the hill.
That's a lovely putt to make for birdie. Take some pride in that one.
This guy is putting the lights out of it this week.
And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. Well done. Well, that's a lovely way to make a move into the top 5. And after that effort, that's how it looks. So many wonderful holes at the George Thomas designed Riviera Country Club. This par 3 fourth has to be one of them.
This is a spectacular par 3. Ideally, players want to hit a tee shot that moves significantly from right to left and moving with the contour of the green. If they can do that, then they've got an opportunity to hit it really close. If they challenge the pin off the tee shot, well, it could come up short in that bunker, and that is a massive no-no.
Oh, that one's absolutely stiff.
Wow, very aggressive play on this approach, putting some pressure on their rival, Brooke Henderson. Yep, tracking nicely.
Well, that's an early statement right there.
Oh, that settles the nerves right there. Great stuff.
It's Brooke Henderson coming off a birdie on her last hole, and that will take her to 2 shots off the lead.
Gunning for the lead now, Luke. This one could get very interesting.
Rich, the PGA Tour is basically a power game these days, although the 5th here at Riviera forces players just to hold off the tee.
The fairway does run out about 310 yards off the tee, and players not necessarily going to hit driver here. They have to be mindful that the fairway pitches significantly from right to left on their tee shot. From there, they're hitting their second shots downhill again to a green that chases away from them front to back. Again, a simple looking second shot, but a difficult one to get close.
Well, I like the way this person's playing. Birdies all over that scorecard.
It's a good start to the day. Let's hope they can keep up the good form.
And choosing the 8-iron here. Oh, I like that strike. This one's heading well towards the green. Oh, that's a great approach shot. A good opportunity here, just 6 feet to the hole. Oh, that had eyes for it. Lovely shot.
Got to say, putting this well from this distance is a huge confidence booster.
What do we catch up with Brooke Henderson?
She's currently in 2nd place, hoping to overtake the leader.
And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks. And a quick glimpse at the leaderboard now, and this player holds the lead, with Brooke Henderson trailing in 2nd place. The 6th hole here at Riviera is very unique, isn't it, Rich?
Who puts a bunker in the center of the green? No one else except for the folks at Riviera Country Club. I love this hole.
Going with the hybrid. This one looks to be heading towards the green. Oh, that one just missed the hole. Fairways and greens. Easy game, isn't it?
I tell you, you just dream about days like today. Greens and regulation, spot on all day. Awesome.
He's currently sitting in 1st place. Let's head to the par 4 7th at the Riv. Again, it's a par 4 that requires placement of the tee.
The fairway bunker down the left-hand side comes in quicker than you can imagine, and so players want to try and hit it out towards the far right part of it, but again, you push it a little bit, and now the barranca comes into play. If you find the fairway, happy days. This green is probably one of the most severe tilted from back to front. Players need to make sure their second shots land past this hole in order for it to come back down towards the hole. You will have a downhill putt, but it's better than coming up short.
That's an absolute ripper. What a shot.
Full of confidence as well with their putter. Gotta like their chances.
That was a gallant attempt. Putting for a par here. Oh, nice looking putt. That was a top level approach shot, but unfortunately they walk off the green with a par. And with that hole finished, they're currently in the lead, with Brooke Henderson following in 2nd. Sitting at 6 under, currently in top spot. Chosen the pitching wedge here. That could play. Well, that's well played into birdie range here at the 8th. And now over to Brooke Henderson's next shot.
Well, she's just one back from that leading spot. Can she take it?
And he's down there. You got to read.
Firm, back, up the hill. This will be a good one.
Was on a good line. Oh, a 5-footer. It's amazing how tour pros hold these. Ouch, that hurts. This one's for bogey. Well, they say a bogey pleases someone. The rest of the field buoyed now after that drop shot by our leader.
And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard.
That should find the cut stuff. Lining up from around 160 yards. Going with the 7. This one might need to set. What do we catch up with Brooke Henderson?
She made bogey, gave one back on the last hole.
Here's Brooke Henderson's next shot. Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole.
And back to the course with the live action.
And here we are with the third shot. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? Oh, well played.
Such soft hands.
Well, that's a momentum maintainer. Well done.
Well, Rich, this is the pivotal final 9 coming up, and the players perfectly positioned. They've given themselves a chance.
Well, it's been great watching this player get the best of their rival, but still a long way to go until the end of this tournament. Let's see how it shakes out.
Not bad. Currently -5. Currently in the lead. This putt right on 10 feet. A good one to make.
This is what they have left for birdie here. Rolling end to end, this is looking nice.
And mark it down. That's birdie number 7 on the scorecard. And that will move him to 6 under par. The par 5 11th, one of the better scoring holes on the course. Players are thinking 4 when they stand on this tee.
It's just a long straightaway par 5, almost a runway, if you like. Both sides of this fairway flanked by huge eucalyptus trees, which frames this tee shot brilliantly. You find the fairway, second shot, once again, straightforward. You must avoid that bunker front right at all costs. That is deep and nasty. You're not going to enjoy being in there.
Getting ready to play their third. A chance now from the bunker for an up and down. This putt for par here. Tracking. A bit too much pace on that one. Putting for bogey here.
That's frustrating.
And there may be some cracks starting to appear in this player's foundation. They've just dropped a double bogey. This is Brooke Henderson. Oh, that's clutch. What a way to save your par.
And this is why you got to keep your foot on the gas at all times. These guys and girls are good.
Our leader is enjoying a 3-stroke advantage.
When you stand on the 12th tee, Rich, you're thinking to yourself, oh, a couple of strong back-to-back par 4s, and it starts right here.
This is where the golf course gets extremely difficult, Luke. This tee shot moves from left to right, but massive overhanging eucalyptus trees down the right-hand side prevents you from hitting a high draw over them. Once you're in the fairway, though, your second shot is to a green that's really not as big as it should be for such a long hole. And there's a famous tree just short and left of this green, Bogey's tree. Not because of the score, because Humphrey Bogart used to sit there and just watch everybody butcher this hole.
And here we are with the third shot. Currently leading by 3. Well, that's an impressive little chip.
Yes, very smooth tempo there on that chip.
Now 2 shots up after that one. Rich, the 13th hole. Slightly different look off the tee.
It's really cool. This tee shot is framed by large eucalyptus trees, both right and left. Requires a draw. Nothing else to do. You have to move this golf ball from right to left off this tee. If you do it correctly, well, that golf ball could chase down there miles down this fairway. You find the fairway down there, you're going to love the second shot. The difficulty gets when the pin is all the way back left in this little peninsula. You miss it a little bit left there, you're going to find the barranca, and you're probably going to find a bogey or worse.
Yeah, that lie was nasty, but what a shot from there.
Scorecard filled with 3s never hurts. Good putt to make this. Ooh. Well, it's a bit disappointing. In she goes. Let's head to the next. And now over to Brooke Henderson's next shot.
She's currently in 3rd place.
That's a wonderfully played chip shot there.
Reminds me of the song by the Tubes, She's a Beauty.
Our current leader is up by 3 shots. The 14th, Rich, I know it's dear to your heart, the par 3. You made an ace there in tournament history, won a car. How do you tell the players to play it?
Hit a 7-iron, a high little draw 7-iron, and 2 hop it right in the hole, Luke. That's what I suggest. That makes it easy.
Well, that's a handy shot. We'll now move over to John Rahm. This putt to join those amongst the top 10 on the leaderboard. And back to the play, shall we? And Henny, what are they looking at here?
Setting up this putt 24 feet from the cup. He's staring down a birdie putt here.
Wonderful putt. And that puts some real pressure on their rival now. Oh, what a shot that was. Why don't we revisit the magic?
Now this is how you putt. Take another look at this.
Currently 5 under for the day. The 15th, Rich, a very good par 4. Although, if you're Victor Hovland, maybe the fairway's not in your line of sight.
It's a great par 4, and yet there's some players that have seen it a little bit differently lately. I always saw it as a dogleg from left to right, just avoid that fairway bunker down the right-hand side. And this is an interesting green. It's got a high spot on the left, and it's got a low middle section and a high section on the right-hand side, and you never have a flat putt. It is always breaking one direction or another, and it's either straight uphill or straight downhill. This is the most difficult green on the golf course by a long margin. If you see it differently, you can hit it down the right, down 17 fairway, but I fail to see how that's any kind of advantage.
13 feet to the hole.
Looking for another birdie here.
Surely it's going to.
Well, this player's got some courage. What a time to step up and make back-to-back birdies.
And nice to have that cushion heading down the last few holes.
Still in the lead now after that hole.
3 holes remaining, Luke. This is getting awfully fun.
The 16th at Riviera Ridge is the last chance to get amongst the birdies on a par 3.
A breathtaking short par 3, 166, an island green surrounded by bunkers.
What a quality shot that was.
Almost a gimme birdie there, Luke. Fantastic.
What do we catch up with Brooke Henderson?
She's currently in 4th place.
An opportunity for a birdie here.
He's making this look easy. Keeps surging ahead. And that will take him to 7 under. Currently in 1st position.
2 holes to go, Luke. I know who I like.
The last genuine scoring hole at Riviera is certainly this par 5 17th.
Any hopes of getting it home in 2, you better come up with something special off the tee and make sure to avoid the bunker on the right-hand side. Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
Oh, that's a high caliber shot. Getting ready to play their 3rd. Yeah, good swing. This one's heading up onto the green for sure. Oh, what a wonderful shot into the 17th and sets up another putt inside birdie range.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
5 feet coming up to the cup. Well, that'll play, and that will take him to 8 under. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. One of the most famous finishing holes on the PGA Tour, Rich. This 18th at Riviera is a classic.
Aim for the palm trees in the distance, which are located just on the left-hand side of the green. A good tee shot there will set up an awesome looking second.
Well struck. This shot from about 190 yards out.
Looks to be going with the 5-iron. Well, this one's going right at the flag. Wonderful shot into the 18th and a chance for birdie.
And they've been rolling the ball great today. Another great look.
And with this putt,
Well, a spectacular week comes to a close. Congratulations to the Genesis Invitational winner, Riviera, the home of your champion.
It was a Hollywood ending for this winner. What a performance all week long.
and as we recap all our rivalry results, it's a big thank you to our gal on the ground, Henny Koyak, for bringing us all the action from this group today.
Oh, it was a pleasure to be able to follow the action out there today, Luke.
Well, on behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.